Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to another episode of Pikmin. Was it on this one?
Yep. Starting on day 4.
Yeah. Of course, we want to go to this area because the other area in this area is locked. And from my Pikmin knowledge, you need blue Pikmin to get the other part in that area.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta have blue. So we might as well just keep working on the Forest of Hope.
Yep. I like that blue with the lights off.
Okay. Playing in the dark. Sounds like fun, huh?
Yeah, it's just something I like to do.
You can see the TV better that way, huh?
Yeah, no glare in the screen. It's nighttime, but sometimes I hate it when there's like the screen just randomly gets like a giant ball in it.
Yeah.
Making sure I got all my Pikmin because sometimes you can leave Pikmin at the ship.
Yeah, if you don't wait for them all to join your squad.
Or you could call them like that, and then while you run away, they still go into your squad.
Yeah. So when you run across those buds, your Pikmin will get distracted and knock them down unless you call them.
Yeah,
or
but
if you can avoid touching the buds, then they won't get distracted.
okay, you didn't respawn.
Oh, good. Okay, that's right. We had a debate over how many days it took for the dead creatures to respawn. But you do have to carry them to your ship and turn them into Pikmin,
Yes.
or else they'll come back right away the next day. So Jacob just directed his Pikmin into that can and picked up a bunch of bombs. Do you remember how to change the angle of the camera? Or the direction, excuse me, said the wrong thing. There you go. It's helpful with this type of thing to make sure you're actually facing what you're throwing the bombs at.
I like to be far away from my character, but not too far. Because it's not fun. If you're too far away from your character and you can't see it.
What do you mean if you're zoomed out really far?
Yeah. It's not fun.
Well, yeah. I find myself squinting a lot if I zoom out too much.
I'm wanting. Even though I wasn't swarming, I was unexpected.
It's my whimsical radar. With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just press Y to check it. This find, I couldn't say that. This find fills me with great hope. That is a really awesome feature once you can see the parts on your map.
So let's leave that one part there and come back to get a bunch of bombs.
Okay.
And then knock down that wall. When you swarm stuff, sometimes the bomb Pikmin drops their bombs. But I'm swarming in here.
I think you maybe already have picked up all those, but there should be some before that first wall, I believe there were some over where those bulwarks were the first day.
There are.
Yep, there's a can. So a lot of times the bombs appear in these tin cans. Sometimes they'll be in rock overhangs, kind of like caves, I believe. If I remember correctly.
Not so
That was not a very good split there.
It wasn't. You have to get your Pokemon flat out.
That's better.
That one seems really right. I bet it's not going to do anything.
You'd probably fall it back if you end up throwing it. Bottom suckers.
Not enough!
That's it.
So we got 2 parts already. Good start.
Alright, yeah, you gotta get them back to the ship. And you'll have to check, I would check your path along the way. Kind of go ahead of them, make sure that none of the creatures have respawned from the day before or they'll start eating the Pikmin.
But they don't. They never respawn that fast.
But I guess we'll see as we play.
I've played all 3 Pikmin games and it's the same in every game. Yeah, no enemies. And those, if you can just throw Pikmin at, you get a little bit of nectar. They don't attack your Pikmin.
It's the extraordinary bolt. I thought this incredible bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality that is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it. Extraordinary.
And let's look for some good parts.
Yes. I think we should get as many as we can.
And we already got a part.
Whimsical radar. This important part can detect the location of other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which I can press Y to view. Z zooms in and out. C zooms in and out. I'm having some trouble seeing these words tonight. This will surely help me in my search for the remaining parts. Maybe time for new glasses. Maybe I'm just getting old. I've now recovered 4 out of 30 parts. If I can find just one more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities.
So we can move on to the next one tomorrow.
Yeah.
End the game. I think we're gonna play a day or 2 this episode. Or Daddy's gonna cut it out.
Yes, Daddy does
and
the
and
editing.
and chop it up to where it's 2 episodes or something like that. He just likes to do that.
We'll play as much as we can at one time.
Let's see.
All right.
There's one right there. That's one with a bunch of snaggerts. 3 snaggerts.
There, yeah, that one is across, the bridge that you built on day 2. Actually, no, we have to go through another wall, I think, to get to that one.
Those little circles are walls. Those are walls.
Oh, okay.
And if they're filled in, that means you haven't completed the wall yet. But I thought we got that one. Guess not. Maybe we broke down the wall, but we couldn't retrieve the part.
We had a couple parts that we had to leave behind. Extraordinary bolt. This bolt holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. I've recovered 5 out of 30 parts, increasing the dolphin's capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area. Yay!
That's a lot for like day 4.
Yep, we're ahead by 1 part. Woohoo!
And we're only halfway through the day. Great.
Alright, maybe you can find one more. I know some of the parts in this area require Pikmin that can go through water. So those will be our blue Pikmin whenever we find them.
I'm just good at this strategy. You're good at yours. Yeah, so I'm going to use my strategy on this one.
It's good to try a few different things. If you're just starting out, you'll find you have to have a little bit of trial and error.
Let's send these guys back so we make sure we don't lose them.
So you go back to their onion.
And let's take out some reds. Gotta wait for them to go back in.
Stray yellow over here.
No, I was missing one. I thought I had to do it at the edge of the onion.
There he goes.
So we got 90 reds.
Alright.
And we're gonna swarm this guy. You can probably hear Levi in there saying, Mo. I can hear him. We got two microphones set up so we can hear just about everything.
Hey, look at that. That's the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place, usually. That's very smart, chicken. Hopefully we get through this bulborb attack here. Swarming is when you use the C button and direct them all at one time towards your enemy.
Or towards the part.
Or towards the part. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Swarm that sucker. 90. They should take them down very quickly. Look at that. You guys may hear some thunder too, because we're in the midst of a thunderstorm here.
So let's follow these guys.
We're going to have 3 in one day.
Good. It's amazing, actually.
Yes. helps buy us a little bit of time if we get ahead, because there's almost always one day when we play through this where we just cannot get apart. So it helps us to be ahead of schedule a little bit.
And then I'm gonna let the yellows take that in.
That's a good plan. You
Because
also have
we
your
don't have very many yellows.
you have your 20 pellet for the yellows too.
Yeah.
Shock absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical space flight. I have now recovered 6 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 6 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Right.
I felt like there was a bulborg swarming our base. That's why I kind of stopped for a second.
No bulborg attacks today.
Yeah, on battle mode in Pikmin 2, you can make enemies swarm your base, and I think you can do it with a big bulborg. It's awful.
Just enough time to pluck them all up out of the ground before your day ends. We have a bunch of them. Maybe you can pluck them and grow them into flowers, since you've got some nectar here too.
We'll grow most.
It's almost sundown. Hurry up. Hurry up, chicken, hurry up. Tired thumb after this day.
Yeah.
You can hit A over and over again to harvest those Pikmin.
I'm glad we're doing it back and forth with this playthrough, so you won't have a third thumb.
Yeah. Almost got him.
But I can do it. I know I can.
Great. Do it. Woo! Got him off look. Alright. You made it. That's awesome.
I just like to do it just to mix. I just like to do that because it's kind of satisfying having no Pikmin left over at the end of the day.
So if you leave them behind, they'll still be in the ground and they'll grow into flowers if you leave them long enough.
If you leave them you have to wait for 15 minutes from the growing to flowers. But a day is only 20 minutes long. So you could leave a bunch of Pikmin in the ground and for the last few minutes you could pluck them.
You said 15?
Yes.
Okay.
But in
Here we go.
this one it's 5. Just 5 minutes. Or 5 or 8 minutes. I forgot.
I didn't remember that.
I think it's 15 minutes in Pikmin 3, 5 minutes in this one, and 8 in Pikmin 2.
Okay. Well, 4 days since impact. With its newly increased functions, the dolphin now lives higher into this planet's atmosphere. I see a great depression in the woods beneath me. It looks like a belly button in this vast forest. Now that my ship is more stable, I should be able to set it down there.
Now we're swapping over to Mommy. We're swapping over to Mommy.